Hello, everyone, and welcome into a very special edition of the Fumble Sports Daily Show. Happy 4th of July to all of you. Jefferson lives. Shout out to those in my family and to all those that have served. This is a very special episode of the show. We are kicking off very early because there is an 11 a.m. game. But also today is special because not only is it the birthday of our country, but our show is focusing on those who have protected our country and protected our freedoms. So if you want to support the show today, there are 3 charities that we'd love for you to focus on. We'll get to those in just a little bit. But as always, we'll kick off the show by looking at our results from yesterday. Then we're going to give out picks very quickly today because there is an 11 a.m. game between the Reds and the Nationals, and we've got some picks for it, so we'll get to that right away. So, without delay, we give our disclaimer. Fumble Sports is not a sports book. We're not endorsed by any sports book. We're just here for fun, good sports conversation, and entertainment. That's our disclaimer. Now that we've gotten through that, our rundown for today's show. We're going to talk about yesterday's games, check our Celebrity Shot contest record. Of course, we're going to be talking about the Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base, and the Pat Tillman Foundation, 3 organizations that you can donate to support our troops. We are going to have some rants today that are less about sports, more about just American topics that are on my mind. Going to answer your fantasy and sports betting questions as always. We will give out a ton of picks today. That's why we're coming on so early with this 11 a.m. game. Plus, we have our daily trivia question, so we have a lot to get into today. Make sure you're in that comment section. Make sure that you're putting your celebrity pick in the comment section. By the way, YA-Tittle24 brings up another great charity, Tunnel for Towers or Tunnel to Towers, whichever one it is. YA-Tittle, put the link for that organization in the chat. That supports those, I believe it's firefighters, we are here for charity today. We are here to support really good charities around firefighters and our soldiers. So make sure YA-Tittle24, love that you put that in the comment section as well. Great call by you. So let's get to our picks from yesterday. And very quickly, let's look at our results. Yesterday was a really good day for us. 25-13, once again at that 65% threshold that we're really shooting for as our baseline. MLB games went 3-2, but MLB prop bets went 22-11, did really well there. Our parlays went 6-2. Feel like we're starting to get good momentum on those. Long ball, long shots of the day and stealing of sharings were a complete offer, so no plus money to be had there. Your celebrity shots went 13-16, specifically. Want to give a big call out to Joe Warren, who went 2-0. Macy Toru, who is now the leader, all alone with 5 wins, went 2-0. Shout out to Stephen Pock going 1-1. Jorge went 1-1. Caesar went 1-1. LRK425 went 1-1. Our celebrity shot record so far in the month of July. You can see Macy Toru is the leader with 5 wins. Actually, 5-1 since we started the contest. But Caesar has 3 wins. Dante has 3 wins. Joe Warren, Jorge, LRK425 has 3 wins. Mike has 2 wins. RJ has 3 wins. Stephen Pock has 3 wins. Tito Full Send has 3 wins. So there are plenty of people who are still in the running. And even if you haven't participated yet, 5 is nothing. You can get to 5 in just a few days, so make sure you stay a part of this contest every single day. We will have our month of July contest. The first to 20 wins a free t-shirt. Let's go. That's what I thought, YA-Tittle. Tunnel to Towers. Tunnel to Towers. Great job, YA-Tittle. Way to be a part of the show today. Let's get to work. We're going to clear out our results from yesterday because I have some picks I want to get to right away. Picks that I want to give out immediately. So everybody, hope you're with us right off the bat because we've got a game that's starting in about 10 minutes. That's why we're coming on early. Wanted to give out some picks. No WNBA today. There's no WNBA. I'm leaving it up there, but no WNBA to speak of today. Those games are back on tomorrow. That said, I do want to take Reds, Nationals, yes to a run in the first inning. Also, I know we're just starting off the show and the like button and the shares aren't there quite yet. I know we'll get to them. But I want to give out some long ball, long shots of the day. Spencer Steer, I'm taking on a long ball, long shot today, and Matt McLean. Matt McLean, I'll show you all of these in just a moment. Stealing is sharing, though. I am also taking Ellie De La Cruz. Now, I want to show you guys, because we're going to jump on a bunch of these plays really quick. Want to make sure I'm live to make sure you're giving out these picks. Make sure you're hitting that like button, everybody. You know how we do things. Hit that like button so we can give out dinger plays. Share the channel so we can give out stolen base plays. But we're going to get into that early game right away. And we're starting with Spencer Steer. I like him to hit a home run. 19% implied probability, plus 420. Now, let's see if we can get him on half a hit. No. Total bases is 1.5. The under's the strong play there. How about hits, runs, and RBIs? It's 2.5. So I will lean towards the total bases. I know the implied probability isn't on my side, but I'm going to take this one. Patrick Corbin is really what I'm focused on in this matchup. Spencer Steer and Matt McLean have not faced him before, but both of these right-handed hitters have good numbers against left-handed pitching. This is why I'm all about it. The 318 average for McLean, the 291 average for Steer, but Steer's got the home runs, McLean's got the average. I think both could go yard today, so I will take Spencer Steer on over 1.5 bases. No, it's not the preferred play. If I could get it on 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, that would be my number one, but I still like the over 1.5 bases. I think he has a good day today. Matt McLean, I'm feeling the same way. Already, like I said, have him to hit a home run today. I'll show you the odds, and then we'll dive into what we could also take him on, because we usually, when we like a player to hit a home run, we usually try to find another bet just in case they miss on it. 18% implied probability, plus 459, kind of an awkward odds set there, but still, really like that. Over half a hit is available. Now, this is a chalk city play at minus 275. Definitely going to take it. Over half a hit, very, very chalky, so we put our leg of a parlay symbol next to it to let you guys know it's too much chalk to take it as an individual bet, but I do like it as a parlay leg. Total bases, 1.5, the under the stronger play. Hits, runs, RBIs, this is 1.5, minus 150. Love it. Matt McLean, all about him today. 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs, and again, that's because the matchup against Patrick Corbin. If I also then look at the weather, opportunity for runs in that game in D.C., home runs up 11%, overall runs up 7. I know the wind's blowing out to right center, and I am taking two right-handed hitters, but that's really because of the matchup against Patrick Corbin. So, jumping right into giving out some picks early in our show. That's why we came on so early. We wanted to get picks up on the board immediately. Again, for all of those who are watching the show today, our focus is on giving out picks, giving out good research, and supporting some good causes. They're up on our screen at the very top. The Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, and the Pat Tillman Foundation. Y.A. Tittle also brought up Tunnel to Towers. For those watching the show, if you want to support the show today, you don't need to donate, you don't need to contribute, you don't need to give us any confetti today. I know I've got the ballpark franks up just as something fun, but if you guys want to support the show, there are 3 great causes up on your screen, and that's a way that you can support our troops and say thank you to Butt Fumble Sports for giving out some picks, because we want to say thank you to these troops for obviously allowing today to be possible. A day in which we can watch sports, enjoy our families, have some barbecue and grill outside. This is a wonderful thing, and it's only made possible by those that defend this country. So, Harley, thank you for sharing the channel so much. We have already given out Ellie De La Cruz on a stolen base. I want to quickly look at him on what else we could get him on, because, again, that game starts in 5 minutes, everybody. That's why we came on so quickly, because we wanted people to get this game in. 36% implied probability on stolen bases. Ellie De La Cruz is definitely someone who could take advantage of Patrick Corbin's inability to hold runners. Can we get him on over half a hit? Unfortunately not. Because of that, over 1.5 bases isn't appealing to me. Is it 2.5 for hits, runs, RBIs? Yes, it is. Really unfortunate. So I think what I would take is over half a run. We've been taking that pretty consistently, and it's done a nice job of cashing for us. since they started bumping up those that line for hits, runs, and RBIs from 1.5 to 2.5. We've just been taking over half a run. I'm going to continue to do that at -110. Cashed for me yesterday because he scored on Joey Votto's home run. So Elly De La Cruz over half a run. Again, some early plays for that Reds-Nationals game. We're going to find out pretty quick during our show whether we're cashing tickets today or not. I low-key don't like Elly today, so I have him under 8.5 fantasy points. Very interesting MVP Metcalf. If you're fading him, I get it. Lefty-lefty matchup. The reason I do like him is I do think that at some point he's going to get on. Again, I can't get him on a hit or a run, so getting him on stolen bases is favorable because I'm getting it at good plus odds. And then over half a run, if I think he's getting on base and I think he's stealing a base, the likelihood of him scoring is pretty high. And again, that's a -110 bet on the run. It's what was that? On the stolen base. That was plus money. Keep in mind, guys, that game starts in just a few minutes. That's a +175, so those are two bets that are good to take given what the odds are and given what the line's set at. Okay, let's get some of your celebrity shots up on the board. Macy Toru, by the way, want to give a big shout out. Macy Toru is the leader for our celebrity shot contest right now. 5-1 since we started the contest in the month of July. Macy Toru has 5 wins. No one else has 4, but that doesn't mean that this contest is over. Macy Toru's been hot, but I'm sure plenty of you could get on a hot streak of your own, so make sure you get those celebrity shot picks in every single day. Macy Toru, I will give you the honor of getting your picks up on the board first, since you are the current leader, and then I'll get to everybody else's. You are taking the Reds on the money line, and you are also taking the Yankees to cover 1.5. Very interesting. So, Reds on the money line. I'm not taking that one. I am taking the Reds. Yes, to a run in the first inning. We'll see if I cash on that in just a few moments. But Macy Toru is on the board. Can it be 7 wins? We'll see. Let's get to Joe Warren's celebrity shot pick. Joe Warren is taking Clark Schmidt under strikeouts. So let's get Joe Warren is taking Clark Schmidt under 4.5 strikeouts. Want to double check that? Yes, it is. Very interesting. And by the way, Joe Warren, don't sleep on him. 2-0 yesterday, 3 wins overall. Keep your eye on Joe Warren. Definitely someone who's going to be in this race till the very end. Joe Warren's also taking Anthony Santander over half a hit. Over half a hit. I like both of those plays. Let's look at Clark Schmidt really quick on strikeouts. Again, that other game, that Reds game's about to go off in just a minute. So even as I pull this up, the over has the better implied probability, though the under's been the better trend. Very interesting that actually the over has the better implied probability. Before we dive into it a little bit more, again, here are the picks that we have up on the board for the game that's about to start in literally 2 minutes, everybody. So if you want any of the plays that we like, Macy Toru's the front runner in our Celebrity Shots contest, and Macy Toru likes Cincinnati on the money line. Me, I like a run in the first inning. I like Spencer Steer on a home run and Matt McClain to hit a home run, and you can see I'm doubling down on both of them. I like Elly De La Cruz to get a stolen base. No good opportunities to take Elly De La Cruz on anything else other than over half a run. So we started the show a little bit early today because of the special 11 a.m. start in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C., between the Reds and the Nats. So wanted to get those picks out there so you have them. Again, 60 seconds away from that game starting. Hope you guys are enjoying some early Butt Fumble sports and some early MLB baseball. Let's get Y.A. Tittle up on the board really quick, because Y.A. Tittle's been waiting patiently. Paul Goldschmidt. And you are taking Paul Goldschmidt over 1.5 bases. So we'll cover that in 1 second as well. But I want to conclude our look at Clark Schmidt. The under has been the better trend of late. Let's just look at how the Orioles have done against him. He had bad numbers in his first start, but the Orioles against Clark Schmidt, you can see there are some zeros up there. McCann, O'Hearn, Mullins, Rutschman, The strikeout rates aren't that high, though. I'm not crazy about it either way. I understand why you're leaning towards the under. I certainly get that. I'm not going to play this one, but I totally understand it. So if you guys like it, I'm not going to talk you away from it. Just not one I'm necessarily jumping on. MVP Metcalf, we will. We will continue our celebrity shots. That has been a really popular segment with everybody, so we will definitely continue to do that. Anthony Santander over a half a hit was something we wanted to look at. He cashed for us yesterday on that. Over a half a hit. 8 out of his last 10. Again, against Clark Schmidt. Really good numbers. Really good numbers. Up. 7 at-bats, a 571 average. No home runs, but no strikeouts. Certainly like Santander, over a half a hit. Is this a chalky play? You know it. Minus 250. So we have to put it as a leg of a parlay. Anthony Santander, over half a hit. We'd make it a leg of a parlay. Every time you see those 3 symbols right there, it means the odds are minus 200 or worse. So we said we recommend it to be the leg of a parlay. I'd also like Anthony Santander over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. Really favorable on that one as well. Has hit 2 days in a row. And again, just love the stats against Clark Schmidt. Now, I will warn you guys, I'm in New York right now. There is some weather. It's raining. The overall weather in that Yankee game is expected to be favorable towards offense, but there is a threat of that game. I believe it's a night game, so I think that helps, but something to just keep your eye on. Let's actually look at covers really quick. No, that's a 105 start, so no, it's a 105 start, so that weather could be a factor. So I love the plays for bets because obviously if the game doesn't happen, gets washed out, no big deal, you get your money back. But if you're playing DFS today, if you are playing daily fantasy and you're putting in someone in this Orioles-Yankees game, just be mindful of the weather. There are really good social media accounts where you can find good weathermen who give you baseball updates, so there are plenty of accounts to look at for that. I believe Boston has the same issue with just rain along that northeast corridor, so you might want to be mindful of that when it comes to DFS plays. Anthony Santander, though, we're also taking him on over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. And yes, we do have our eye on that Reds-Nationals game. We're being hopeful that we can score a run early in that one. We'll see if we're cashing a ticket early to start the day. There was one other pick, a celebrity shot pick I wanted to look at. Oh, Paul Goldschmidt. Want to look at that one before I get more of your celebrity shot picks up on the board. Total bases, 1.5, 62% on the under. Interesting. What about over half a hit? That's available, minus 210. It's actually a good play. Jesus Luzardo, 2 for 3 lifetime. Goldschmidt has been a bit of a disappointment this year. Against left-handed pitching, 280 average, just the 1 home run. So normally, Paul Goldschmidt against like a Jesus Luzardo might encourage a home run play. For me, it's become just over half a hit, make it a leg of a parlay. Not one that I had prior to the show, but Paul Goldschmidt, over half a hit, I would put on the board. Do have it as a leg of a parlay because it's going off at minus 210. Curious why you like the over 1.5 bases. Hasn't been a great trend of late. Not a lot I like about it, actually. Coming in at plus 130, I guess the only reason I really like it is because you could get it at the plus money. I'm not going to take it, but understand why you may like it. Just surprised you're taking it as your celebrity shot pick. Tito's full send. I got that run in the first inning. Do you want that to be your celebrity shot pick, or is that a bit too much risk for you? Let's get Tito full send, celebrity shot pick up on the board. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, write in your comments as well. We're not just watching TikTok live comments. If you have comments on YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, write them in. Hit that like button. Make sure you like our video. And of course, everybody, please subscribe. We really appreciate the support. Tito's full send. By the way, how is Tito's full send doing in our contest? 3 wins after going 1-1. So definitely in the running. Keep your eye on Tito's full send over the next few days. And Tito's full send taking the Braves, Guardians over, and you are taking the over 7.5. Very interesting. If that is available at over 7.5 on an alternative line, I would jump on that one as well. Let's look at it, everybody. Braves Guardians, the line is set at over 9, but you guys know Butt Fumble Sports is all about the alternative lines, and over 7.5. Really good find. Really good find by Tito's Full Send at minus 165. Heck, the Braves could cover that on their own. Love the play. Good find there. I'm jumping on board with this one. I'm taking it as well. Not one I had prior to the show, but Braves, Guardians, over 7.5. Good find. Nice job, Tito's Full Send. I'm on board with it. Again, we have that game going on right now in our nation's capital. Hopefully we can say we've got a cashing ticket that we can announce. And yes, we can, everybody. Wouldn't you know, we have cashed a ticket very early. It is 1-0, everybody. 1-0. So this is why we came on live early. We came on a few minutes early because I love this game for betting opportunities, and we have already cashed a ticket. This is why you come to Butt Fumble Sports, and this is why you guys should pay attention, because when we give out picks that we have prior to the show, we are hitting at a 65% rate. That's what we're going for, everybody. We're actually doing better on our own picks. Our overall picks are about 65%. On the picks we have prior to the show, we're hitting about a 72% rate. Tito's Full Send, let's get your other celebrity shot up on the board. And you are taking the Rockies plus 2.5. And that's a really interesting play. Rockies plus 2.5. Kyle Freeland on the mound for the Rockies, which would suggest they're not a good play. However, on the other side, Brandon Belock is not a good counter pitcher, so I kind of like what you're thinking on the 2.5. There's going to be some runs in this one, and I certainly think the Astros are going to hit some bombs. I have a player or two on my long ball long shots of the day that we'll get to it in just a minute. The one thing I would say is Belock, kind of hit or miss numbers. Nobody going crazy against him on the Rockies side. On the other side, against Kyle Freeland, Dubon hitting well, Kyle Tucker hitting well, Bregman, okay. So just some things to note, but I like your 2.5 play. The alternative line on this one, minus 175 if you went with the plus 2.5. I kind of like it. I kind of like both of the plays for Tito's Full Send. I'm going to go with both of them. I like it. Rockies plus 2.5. That said, I will also be kind of obvious about some of these things that we've just put up on the board. I'll throw some of my picks up on the board. Again, guys, if you love the show and you want to support the show, support the troops. Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, and the Pat Tillman Foundation. If you guys want to support the show today, you don't need to contribute. You don't need to do anything crazy. Just go to one of these 3 websites. Make a contribution, because we wouldn't be able to do this if we didn't live in this great country with the soldiers that we have protecting our borders, protecting our lives, protecting our way of life. So with that said, let me give out some more picks related to these games. I do like the Braves on the money line. Shocker. I'm assuming that's a leg of a parlay play at this point. Now, when it comes to this Rockies game, did I have anything for the Rockies? Oh, yes, I did. I also had the Astros on the money line. So, a couple of plays just tagging in. Yes, I like your ideas of the cover, but I will take the Astros on the money line. Yes, I do like your overplay, but I will take the Braves on the money line. Braves on the money line is going off. Let's see where that is. Leg of a parlay, I'm assuming. Where are the Braves? Guardians, Braves. Oh, it's only minus 130. Awesome. So, no leg of a parlay attached to that. So, there are some early games for you. We've already cashed on our first ticket that we gave out. And by the way, it's 2-0 in that game, so we're off to a really hot start in that one. We might have even cashed on more tickets already. I told you I liked Spencer Steer and Matt McClain, as well as Ellie De La Cruz. We'll keep our eye on that game, as well as anything else that goes on. Keeping our eye on any Dame Lillard news as well. By the way, I know we have a lot of picks to get to. Jorge, so excited to have you in the show today. So excited to see your picks. By the way, I know a lot of you guys, McClain, did he cash as well? McClain double cashed. There we go. Matt McClain cashing on a hit. Bingo. We're doing a great job so far. Let's kind of curious what we've got here so far. Matt McClain, hit, run, RBI, bingo. Wow, we are off to a fast start here at Butt Fumble Sports. Doing okay, everybody, have to admit it. So, cashing some tickets very early in today's action. Excited about all that we have going on, and clearly you can tell I had my picks loaded up. I was ready for it. Ellie De La Cruz has a hit. Did he get a stolen base? Unfortunately not. So our run of luck finally ends. Spencer Steer, by the way, Spencer Steer had a hit, run, and RBI. So we had him at 1.5 bases. Spencer Steer hasn't gone on that. He did hit on over 1.5 bases. So, or over 1.5 hits, runs, RBI. So we are 1 base away from cashing on that one as well. So, man, a fire start. This is why we came on early, everybody. I wanted to come on early because I wanted to give out some winning picks. That's why we're here. Let's get Stephen Pock's celebrity shot up on the board. Stephen Pock is going back to the Shohei Ohtani well. Shohei Ohtani taking him on over a home run. When he pitches, over half a home run is a pretty good bet, actually. And also taking the Angels on the money line. Don't feel the same way about that one, but Ohtani to hit a home run. He didn't hit one yesterday, so he's due. Shohei Ohtani to hit a home run. 24% implied probability, plus 310. I'm actually going to jump on it as well, and I'm only taking it. I wasn't going to take it prior to the show, but I'm going to take it because when this dude pitches, he usually goes yard. It's unbelievable. So Shohei Ohtani, I'll take it. Now, that's not really what I want to take him on. Can I get him on over half a hit? It missed yesterday. It has missed in 2 of the last 3. Against Joe Musgrove, lifetime, he is 0 for 4. So maybe you guys aren't feeling it. But I'm going to ride Shohei Ohtani over half a hit. I'm willing to lose my money on that one, to be honest. At minus 185, I'm willing to risk it because with Shohei Ohtani, that just feels like a good play every single day. Shohei Ohtani over half a hit. That's not even, again, that's not a leg of a parlay. I'm not being crazy. I'm not chasing money or chasing a bet. Over half a hit, that's very conservative, and I like it. Yeah, LRK425, we're really early, but we wanted to give out some really hot picks early, and as you can tell from our cash money symbol that's up on the screen, we have been off to a very hot start, so I'm glad we came on early because it's been advantageous for those who are tailing us early in our show. Appreciate all that those that are joining us. Make sure you share your celebrity shot picks with us. We're getting them all up on the board so you guys can play along. The 1st to 20 over the month of July wins a free t-shirt. Zodwick, I did see your pick before the game started, so Zodwick, don't worry. Did see your pick, so you do get credit for the pick that you just put in. Zodwick put in TJ Friedel over, and you are taking over half a single. You are also taking Jock Peterson under 1.5 bases. Jock Peterson under 1.5 bases. Interesting play. We'll have to look at that one in just a moment. By the way, just so you guys can see some of these early cashings. Not too bad, huh? Good start to the day. Good start to the day. So cash in early. Hopefully we can put another one up on the board with Spencer Steer. And again, for those who want to support the show today, there are 3 organizations that we're going to be calling out all day. Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, and the Pat Tillman Foundation. If you want to support the show today, if you love our content, if you love the picks, make sure you go support one of these organizations. Happy July 4th to everybody. Let's get another celebrity shot up on the board. Chris Roberts. By the way, Zodwick, just 1 win for Zodwick so far. Stephen Pock, 3 wins. Everybody's chasing Macy Toru's got 5. Let's get more celebrity shot picks up on the board. Next one's going to be Chris Roberts. Chris Roberts is taking Shohei Ohtani over 7.5 strikeouts. I believe it is what it's set at. We'll have to double check it. You have it at 7.5. And Santander over 1.5 bases. I will say this. A lot of us are liking Anthony Santander today, so if someone wants to fade him, wouldn't hate on it. Joseph, here's one warning for you. Cody Senga, not nearly as good a pitcher on the road as he is at home. I'll show you what his strikeout numbers are, but I'm fading his strikeout totals today. I'm fading him entirely. I might actually fade the Mets entirely. You can see the over a slight implied probability advantage, but just barely, over 5.5. It has been a very cashy ticket. I will say that. Over 5.5 has been very cashy. However, on the road, wow, 4 games in a row. So maybe I have to watch what I say. This is a good play. This is a good play at over 5.5 at minus 109. I'm not going to put it up on my board because I'm hesitant about it. But Joseph, I have to take back what I just said. Not only has this been very cashy over the last 10 games, his last 4 starts on the road, this has hit every time. Joseph, you may want to make it a celebrity shot pick. Very interesting, not one I expected. Now that's on the strikeouts, though. MVP Metcalf has a celebrity shot pick. By the way, this is MVP Metcalf's first celebrity shot pick. So welcome to the contest, MVP Metcalf, a very loyal viewer from the start of our network back in September. You've been watching the show since our fantasy football days. MVP Metcalf knows we have a lot of fantasy football ahead of us, so don't worry. The best days are ahead in 2023. You are putting the Marlins on the money line up on the Celebrity Shot Big Board. By the way, I'm putting these in right now so we can get them up on the board, but I will come back to these, by the way. I know that a bunch of these we want to talk about. You guys want to dive into more. So let's get Tito's full send. Tito's full send, you're going to scratch the Rockies and you're taking the Marlins to cover. So Tito's full send is scrapping the Rockies and taking the Marlins plus 1.5. By the way, I like that one as well. Marlins plus 1.5. Again, Adam Wainwright on the mound. By the way, it's not plus 1.5, it's minus 1.5. If you want it, it's minus 1.5 because the Marlins are favored. And that you're getting it at plus money, but you're getting it because now they haven't covered in the last few games. That's because they were playing the Braves. But that said, Adam Wainwright, he's what we call here at Butt Fumble Sports a flaming bag of dog poop on your porch. He has just been god-awful. On the other side, Jesus Luzardo, that ERA continues to go down. I'm all on board with this one, but it's going to be Marlins on the money line, just like MVP Metcalf is taking. If you did want to take the Marlins to cover, I wouldn't actually hate on it, just not what I'm going to do. I will take the Marlins on the money line. There we go, everyone. Another pickup on the board for everybody. Macy Toru, my celebrity shot pick, is looking good. Yep, Reds on the money line, off to a fast start. However, it's a long day, Macy Toru. You never know what's going to happen. Did you see me share the channel just a moment ago? No, I didn't. So let's make sure we give out another stolen base play of the day. Appreciate all those who share the channel. Going to give out Jarren Duran. Jarren Duran, really like him today. He had a monster end of a series against the Toronto Blue Jays. He's been one of the hottest hitters in baseball of late. So keep your eye on Jarren Duran. Over stolen bases, 23% implied probability, plus 330 on the odds. But can I get him on over half a hit? Probably not at this point. He's just been too hot. How about over 1.5 bases? This has been a great play of late. This is a great play right now. I like it against Dane Dunning, against right-handed pitching this year. Let's look at Duran. I know he's 0 for 2 lifetime, but hitting 298. So I will take Jarren Duran on over 1.5 bases. With his speed, you're seeing it, and you saw it in that last game against the Blue Jays. When he makes contact, and it's even slightly to the left or right of an outfielder, he's going too. So I like Jarren Duran over the 2.5 bases. Or over 1.5 bases, rather. Like that play. And again, I'm getting that at minus 114 at its best. So a good play there. By the way, I'll also just jump while we're looking at the Red Sox. Masataka Yoshida against a right-handed pitcher. Yes, please. It's 1.5 hits runs. I'm looking for hits, runs, RBIs probably for him. 62% implied probability on that. Absolutely taking it at minus 165. Masataka Yoshida against right-handed pitching. Yep, all about it. Over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. By the way, Jarren Duran over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs might be a good play as well. Is that available there? Nope, it's 2.5. That's why I was taking the total bases, in case you were curious about that. By the way, Kyle, hope you had a wonderful birthday yesterday. Hope you're having a great post-birthday today. Let's get Top Dog Celebrity Shot picks up on the board. Top Dog's got a couple Celebrity Shot picks that we got to put up there. By the way, love the participation from everybody. We already have 2, 4, 6, 8, now 9 Celebrity Shot picks on the board, and I'm sure I'm missing a few on TikTok Live as well. I'll get to those in 1 second, but just love the participation you guys are showing every single day. Top Dog is taking the Dodgers first 5 on the money line. Very interesting. I also like that one, so I'll just throw that one up here as well. I like that one as well. Dodgers first 5 on the money line. I'm also putting it up here as well. Dodgers on the money line overall. You are also going to take, you are also going to take the Luis Ortiz over 1.5 walks. Very interesting. Top Dog, let's see if we like it as well. Luis Ortiz, walks allowed. Not seeing it available up on the board. We'll have to keep an eye on it. By the way, I'll certainly let you play that one. That one is one that, because it's not going to fluctuate between the 1.5 and 2.5. I feel fine. So Top Dog, even if I don't see it up on Outlier, that's okay. We'll certainly let you keep that up on the board. Jorge Ellie over 0.5 hit chased. Okay. I think it's going to be okay, so I'm not too worried about it. Joseph, are those your 2 plays? Let's get Joseph's 2 plays up on the board. I believe this is Joseph's first Celebrity Shot contest. Yeah, Joseph, welcome to not just the Celebrity Shot contest of July, but welcome to Celebrity Shots at all. This is the first time. Joseph's a loyal subscriber, and this is the first time that he's getting up on the board with a Celebrity Shot pick. He is taking Kodai Senga over 5.5 strikeouts based on the trends. That's a good play. And he's also tailing me on Jarren Duran over 1.5 bases. I hope I lead you to a cashing ticket. I like Duran, so. Red scoring. Yep. Very nice. Very nice. By the way, Jorge is hitting on someone that I really like. I'll give out another long ball, long shot of the day, and it's not someone that we usually expect to give out. I like Josh Donaldson. I can't believe I'm saying it, but Josh Donaldson, again, the weather in this Yankee game, again, it is raining right now in New York, but if it clears up and this game gets underway, I'm expecting this game might get washed out, but if they do play it, likelihood of home runs, especially to left field, up. We saw a couple home runs yesterday, late in that game, exactly in the same spot. Anthony Volpe, Kyle Higashioka, and Harrison Bader was the other one. So those home runs came through, just not the players we expected. On the other side, though, I do like Josh Donaldson today because he has outstanding numbers against Kyle Gibson. However, not seeing him up on the board, not seeing him available, so just be mindful of that. Josh Donaldson, I am not seeing him available. He might not be in the lineup. I'll put him up there. We'll rip him off if he doesn't play, but just putting it up there. Jorge, thank you for sharing the channel. By the way, a couple of you guys are sharing the channel, so let's get to more of those. Another player I like today to steal a base, Wander Franco. Wander Franco, let's get him up here. Wander Franco, over 0.5 stolen base. 24% implied probability at plus 320. Additionally, can we get him on over 0.5 hit? Yep. And this has been cashing 4 out of the last 5 games. Against Aaron Nola, lifetime no history, but against left-handed pitching this year, Wander Franco's hitting 283. So I'll take it. It is a leg of a parlay, everybody. By the way, this is one we had prior to the show. So Wander Franco over 0.5 hit, leg of a parlay. I might want to also consider it on 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I actually think this could be a good play as well. So I'm going to take Wander Franco on both of these. I know Aaron Nola is a good pitcher. He can put out lights-out stuff, but I think Wander Franco does get on base today, does swipe a bag, and does score. I like him today in that lefty-righty matchup. LRK 425, let's get it on the board. Unbelievable how many people are participating in this contest, giving their celebrity shot picks every single day. Absolutely love it. So Dodgers, money line, Astros, money line. I like both of those. LRK 425, I'm on both of those today. Guys, and by the way, not our normal kind of setup today. You guys don't need to give us, I know we have the Ballpark Frank as our gift today, just as fun, but no confetti today. If you guys want to support the show, if you want to show love to Butt Fumble Sports and say thank you to us for giving out some picks today, go to one of these three causes: Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, or the Pat Tillman Foundation. These are three real good causes that help good people who have done the right thing to help us have days like today where we can enjoy the freedom of barbecuing, having a hot dog, watching a ball game, and loving life. So everybody, if you love our show today, you don't need to give out confetti. I appreciate you guys hitting the like button and sharing the channel as always. That's more to let me know what kind of picks I need to give out. But if you want to support the show today, support those that make the show possible. Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, and the Pat Tillman Foundation. Three very real causes that are doing real good for real people. So if you guys want to support the show, be a good patriot, be a good citizen, support these causes today. Appreciate you guys being with us. Love it, everybody. Absolutely love it. Donaldson isn't starting today, so we're going to rip him off the board. By the way, classic Aaron Boon. Classic Aaron Boon as a manager. Josh Donaldson has great numbers against this pitcher, and you sit him. Josh Donaldson isn't someone you can expect a lot of offense from, but classic. I think Aaron Boone needs to be fired. I'm just putting it out there. I don't think he's going to get fired midseason. That's very unlike the current Yankees organization and regime. They're not going to fire Aaron Boone midseason. By the way, getting some thunder. That's in New York, by the way, so the gods are agreeing with me about firing Aaron Boone. To me, Aaron Boone is holding this team back. I actually hate how he manages the bullpen. I hate how he handles the starters. I don't like the lineup he runs out there. I think the only reason that people really like him amongst the players are that he does defend them, especially in the strike zone. He gets thrown out of games a lot for arguing balls and strikes and really trying to defend that. But that said, I'm just hating on the idea of Aaron Boone remaining the manager beyond this season. He should have been fired last year. Who should they bring in is a separate story, but I think it's about time that they let him go. I'm just not about him. I would trade him. I would fire him, but by the way, there are some rumors about, to this point that LRK425 is writing in the comment section, there are some rumors about Dame Lillard being traded to the Spurs, so we'll keep an eye on that. As in the Spurs are trying to target him. Wouldn't that be a great combo, him and Wemby? I'd love that. By the way, Tito's Full Send, you were saying that was an alternative line. Very interesting. You're saying that's an alternative line. Let's go look at that. If you're saying the Marlins alternative line is available at +1.5, I would take it as well. See, the +1.5 is the -300. That's out. I'm not going to give that to you. That's a little outside of. It's a little too chalky for me. We're gonna keep the celebrity shot contest to under -300. A little too chalky for me. Gene Segura and Gene Segura and Byron Buxton are a couple of players that we need to get to. By the way, RJ, let us know. I saw your Anthony Santander, RJ, but you're going to need to give me a new one. Josh Donaldson not in the lineup. I'm disappointed by that as well. Let's get RJ up on the board. RJ, by the way, is very much in the middle of this contest race. RJ's got 3 wins. He went 0-2 yesterday. By the way, this Thunder's about to hit hard right here. Boom. I'm about to nerd out so hard right now. I love lightning and thunder. I think that is one of the coolest things. Lightning and thunder is just science at its best. Okay, RJ, we need a new pick from you for Josh Donaldson. LRK425. I don't even know who I always forget who the manager is for the Mariners. Like that's how little he plays a factor in my mind. Oh, you didn't want it at 1.5 is what you're saying. Okay. So you'll take it on the money line then, I guess? If you don't want it on the money line, then you got to come up with a new pick. Okay, White Sox plus 1.5 instead. Let's look at that one. White Sox plus 1.5. Let's see what that one's going off at. Because I like that game as well. White Sox, can you get it at plus 1.5? Yes, you can. Minus 165. I think that's a really good play. I'm going to ride that one as well. I'm actually going to be all about that game in a number of ways. I might be leading myself to some non-cashing tickets, but I will take White Sox plus 1.5. I'll actually take White Sox on the money line. Believe it or not, I'm taking White Sox first 5 on the money line. So I'm all about the White Sox today. In that matchup, Lucas Giolito against Chris Bassett. The reason I really like this one, Chris Bassett, he got off to a really hot start this year, but he's not quite the same pitcher that he was. Meanwhile, on the other side, Lucas Giolito started to come on, pitch much better. Now, the stats against him, Bo Bichette and Kirk are 2 players that we're going to have our eye on. By the way, also want to give out, since we're already looking at it, Whit Merrifield on a stolen base. Oh, come on. No. I don't want to give myself a suggestion. What the heck? God. What the heck? I got to admit, sometimes you just gotta hate how these programs are. I don't understand. Okay, great. Does anyone know how I can just turn this off? Thank you. Okay, I figured it out. Whit Merrifield on a stolen base. You can see Whit Merrifield actually has decent numbers against him. Bo Bichette. So, White Sox, I understand, on the other side, going up against Bassett. Jimenez, good numbers. Benintendi, good numbers. Frazier, good numbers. Vaughn, good numbers. So I understand why the White Sox are such a popular play. I'm also taking it as well. Really like it, as you can tell. All on board with it. But I'm also going to throw up Whit Merrifield on a stolen base. Let's get to some of these player prop bets out of this game, now that I finally got that Word doc to work. Oh, my goodness. 26% probability on a stolen base, plus 285. Can we get him on over half a hit as well? Yes, we can. Definitely taking it. Minus 209, so it is a leg of a parlay, but still a very good play. Whit Merrifield, over half a hit, leg of a parlay. Now, I'll give out a home run play. Someone I think is going to hit a home run, Eloy Jimenez. Eloy Jimenez to hit a home run. Let me show you him. To hit a home run, 20% implied probability. Can I get him on over half a hit? You bet. And this is hit in 7 of the last 10 games, 6 straight games, so this has been a good play. Eloy Jimenez, again, another leg of a parlay, but I'm all about it. Jimenez, over half a hit. And this should be over half a hit as well. Now, can I get him on over half a base just to see what it's at? No, it's 1.5. Hits, runs, RBIs, it's 1.5 as well. I'm going to take this one as well. I'm all about Eloy Jimenez today. You guys may not want to tail on all of these, but Eloy Jimenez over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs, Again, that's going off at minus 140, so that's a good play. Andrew Benintendi. Andrew Benintendi is another player we have our eye on today. Andrew Benintendi, over half a stolen base, 15% implied probability, plus 500. I am going to take it. Andrew Benintendi, also to get a hit. Can we get him on over half a hit? Nope. Can I get him on over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs? Yes, and I will take it as well. Decent play, but I really like the matchup against Bassett. That's why I'm taking it. Andrew Benintendi, over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. We're not done with this game, though. Bo Bichette. Let's go look at Bo Bichette. Hits, 1.5. Total bases, over, does have a decent implied probability, but hits, runs, RBIs at the 2.5. That's why I want to take it on the bases. Because bases, even though it hasn't been a hot trend of late, this is the best play to take for him. And Bo Bichette has really good numbers lifetime against Lucas Giolito. So I'll take the 1.5 bases. It's not great anywhere else. So, some more plays for you, everybody. We've thrown a lot of picks up here already through 40 minutes of the show. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Get your celebrity shot picks in. If you've got celebrity shots, get them up on the board, everybody. White Sox money line. By the way, Tito's, you like the plus 1.5 there as your celebrity shot pick. Yeah, I got you. Okay, Ahmed Rosario. Let's look at him. Good numbers. By the way, no, it's not Rosario. Eddie Rosario. Thank you. Sorry, I'm losing my mind here. Eddie Rosario, yes, really good numbers against Shane Bieber. Now, we took Rosario to go deep yesterday, and he disappointed us, so I am feeling a bit scorned. That said, 3 home runs lifetime against Shane Bieber. Big sample size, a 280 average and 25 at-bats. Now, I'm not going to take him on a home run because he burned me, but I will take him on over half a hit, and it is not a chalky play at minus 190. Eddie Rosario, over half a hit. Playing it safe. Someone I won't play it safe with, Ronald Acuna Jr. I know he might have gotten dinged up. By the way, did we just get a stolen base? Did we just get Ellie De La Cruz on a stolen base? Everybody, have we been cashing tickets today or what? Have we been cashing tickets like crazy? We came on early to the show. We gave out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 picks, 6 picks. And we are cashing like crazy. Ellie De La Cruz. Come on. Did we just cash on a stolen base? Someone just wrote it in the chat. He got a hit. Oh, man, I want this one. Ellie De La Cruz, come on. Show it to me. Yes, he did. 10th of the year. Nice, baby. What a play. What a start to the show, everyone. We are cashing like crazy. Cash. Cha-ching. All right, Spencer Steer, 1.5 bases is the only other. That and De La Cruz to score are the only things that we're waiting on. But, man, we have been cashing like crazy around our plays so far. Oh, man, Ellie De La Cruz, thank you so much. Whew. Great start to the day, everybody. Great start to the day. Wow, this is why you come to Butt Fumble Sports. I am happy about this. Hopefully we're going to cash on a lot of our plays today. By the way, Joseph Luis Roberts has been red hot. If you want to look at him as well, willing to show that one as well. We just looked at Rosario. By the way, I'll finish my thought on Ronald Acuna Jr. To get him on a home run, 23% implied probability, plus 340, best odds on it. Can I get him over 1.5 hits? Hits, runs, and RBIs is 2.5. Total bases is 1.5. I'll take the... It's tough at this point. I'll take the over half a run because that's cashing in 9 of the last 10 games. We got some lawnage here, everybody. We got some lawnage here. So I do like Ronald Acuna Jr. over half a run. I will take that. I also want to see, can I get him on over half an RBI? Because I take that one as well, and I'm kind of building out my own hits, runs, RBIs. I'm going to take it. I know it's not a great trend, but I'm going to take it. I could get it at plus money at plus 145. I'll take Ronald Acuna Jr. over half an RBI. I don't usually go with those, but I like the idea of taking him twice over today. Looking at the opportunity to take him against Shane Bieber, lifetime stats, 0 for 2 lifetime with a strikeout. So, something to keep note of. Maybe I'm chasing it here, but I like Ronald Acuna Jr. where I can get it. Alejandro Kirk, we saw he has great numbers. Just always curious about which catcher they're going to go with there. Alejandro Kirk, if we can just get him on over half a hit, it would be a great play. Yep, over half a hit, I would take it. Minus 238, though, so it is chalky, leg of a parlay kind of play. Alejandro Kirk, over half a hit. Chalk City play, leg of a parlay. By the way, how did we do yesterday on our plays? In case you guys missed it earlier, 25 and 13, 3 and 2 on the game picks, 22 and 11 on our MLB prop bets, and 6 and 2 on our parlay plays of the day. Long ball, long shots of the day, and stealing and sharing picks. They were miserable, I'm not going to lie to you. Macy Toru's our leader in the clubhouse with 5 celebrity shot picks in the month of July. Winner, first to 20, wins a free t-shirt. Already have a bunch of picks up on the board. Get those picks up on the board, everybody. If you don't have 2 picks yet up on the board, make sure you get them in over the course of the show. Yeah, Ellie De La Cruz cashing. Wonderful to be able to get some of those cashing tickets up on the board. I have some more work to do because there have been some things I've been kind of loose-minded about. Luis Robert, let's show him. Luis Robert. Over half a hit. Wow, can't believe it's available. Minus 235, absolutely taking it. No-brainer here. No-brainer. Luis Robert, over half a hit. Yes, it's a leg of a parlay. Can I get him on hits, runs, RBIs? 1.5. Let's look at it. 1.5. Very consistent cashing ticket. Missed yesterday. Against Chris Bassett, lifetime, he's 0 for 2. But I'm still going to go with it. If I like the White Sox, he's been such a pivotal part to it, to that offense. I do like it. Luis Robert Jr. over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. I put the junior because, his mama called him Clay, I'm going to call him Clay. Okay, let's get to Gene Segura. I know that Jorge's been asking about Gene Segura and Byron Buxton. By the way, starting to clear up here in New York. Starting to get a little bit of sunshine through the clouds. So a good sign for some baseball going off in about an hour and 15 minutes. Gene Segura, 1.5 hits, 1.5 total bases, hits, runs, RBIs, 1.5. That's the best play. Hasn't been super consistent. 0 for 3 lifetime against Adam Wainwright. Not going to take it. Not going to take it. Just not crazy about it. And I'm not seeing over half a hit. I'm seeing 1.5 hits. That's part of the reason I'm not touching it. If I got over half a hit, I would take it, but that's not what's available. Now, you also asked about Byron Buxton. Now, Byron Buxton's an interesting one because I have him on over half a stolen base. It's 12% Twins don't use him to run like they used to because of his injury history. But he's facing a pitcher that gives up a lot of stolen bases. He's still a speed guy. He has good numbers against together. Yes, I can. 71% implied probability. I do like it. And like I mentioned, Zach Greinke, gives up a lot of stolen bases. And Byron Buxton has great numbers against him lifetime. So over half a hit feels like a steal. Minus 250. We'll absolutely be taking that. But that's not the only play I'm taking him on. Byron Buxton over half a hit. That is a leg of a parlay play. So not great odds, but something we can mix in with some of these other legs. We have a lot of legs of parlays that are available to us. So that said, we were also curious. I like the over 1.5 bases. Not hits, runs, and RBIs at 2.5, but bases at 1.5. I actually like that one given his history against Zach Greinke. Over 1.5 bases. You could get that play at minus 115. I think it's a good one, Jorge. By the way, Tito's full send, you're probably right. I should take Ronald Acuna Jr. on over half a stolen base as well. Just showing him on half a stolen base, you're right about it. 33% implied probability. You could get it at plus 200. You just got to take it. You just got to put it up there. Don't even think about it. Ronald Acuna Jr. At this point, he's been too consistent on stolen bases, and it's still coming in at plus money. You're right. Jorge, what's my record? Overall, Jorge, your record is 32-16, so hitting at a 66.7% clip. Very nice. Jorge has 3 overall wins in the month of July. Jorge went 1-1 yesterday, so you can see Jorge is one of our best bettors in terms of overall win numbers, chasing Macy Toru for the leader, for the top of the contest board. So let's see. And I am getting word that Ellie De La Cruz has just scored a run. Man, I hope you guys tailed us early in this one because, yeah, we are having ourselves a great start to the day. We gave out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plays in that Reds-Nationals game. 5 of the 6 have cashed. 1 came in at plus money. We are crushing it. Only one of them was a leg of a parlay. Everybody, this is why you come to Butt Fumble Sports. Make sure you're following us. Make sure you're joined. And make sure you're part of this unbelievable community because we are live every single day for 2 hours. You never want to miss a show. You never want to miss our picks because Butt Fumble Sports brings data, analytics, and as you can see, a lot of cashing tickets to your day. LRK425, let's get your daily look at Julio Rodriguez. Can we get him on over half a strikeout? At this point, I almost don't like looking at it simply because it's usually not, it's not available. So it's at this point 1.5 more consistently than not. Up to 8,000 likes. You guys are awesome today, doing a great job hitting that like button. Again, special show today, everybody. Very special show. If you guys want to support the show, make sure you're hitting up one of these 3 organizations. The Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, or the Pat Foundation. If you want to support Butt Fumble Sports today, as Bill needs, get the real help that they need. Jorge, let's get your celebrity shot pick. Jorge. By the way, where is Jorge? Did we get Jorge's picks up on the board? Oh, your first celebrity shot pick, Jorge, so let's get it up there. Hadn't given one out yet, my bad. Byron Buxton, over half a hit. There you go. No, didn't go 2-0 yesterday. Pretty sure about that. Appreciate all of you guys supporting the show. No matter the channel you're watching on, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. If you're watching on TikTok Live, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, make sure you're hitting that like button. Hit the like button on our video. And by the way, the rain here in New York has stopped, everybody. It is looking better for day baseball in about an hour. So hopefully the Bronx is clearing up as well. I'm looking north, so it's looking pretty good. Hopefully we get some good day baseball up in the Bronx between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. Classic Aaron Boone to not be playing Josh Donaldson, despite him having great numbers against the starting pitcher. Like, classic Aaron Boone. Aaron Boone, bravo. Bravo, sir. By the way, Jorge, I did not see it. Had an infield hit. I saw the Soto hit. I didn't think you had over half a base. I thought you had over half a hit. Are you sure? We can check on that. We can go back and check on it, Jorge. If it's wrong, we can double check it. Nick Senzel, a 3-run homer in that Reds game. Very nice. Not someone that we had on the home run, but by the way, we did give out home run plays in that game, so I don't want to act like we didn't give out home run plays. I did say Spencer Steer and Matt McClain would hit home runs. That hasn't happened, but we did cash on our picks related to them so far, so looking pretty good overall. We certainly thought that Patrick Corbin would not have a good day. If you guys want help with some of your favorite plays of the day, get those questions in, put those questions in. We do have a trivia question that we will get into about 20 minutes from now, so about 20 minutes until we do trivia. I did want to have a rant. I did want to do a rant before we get to the top of the hour, and this is one that has nothing to do with baseball. So this is a rant that is entirely unrelated to sports, unrelated to baseball. This is one that I'm sure is going to be a hot take with all of you. I don't like our national anthem. I think our national anthem is okay, but I really think it's like a couple verses in what is a very long poem, and we're only getting like a short bit of it. And by the way, our national anthem ends on a question mark. Like, it's got some weird phrasing. I actually think our national anthem isn't that good. Not nearly compared to some of the other national anthems around the world. However, what I would say is I believe that America the Beautiful, and specifically the Ray Charles version of America the Beautiful, is the best, greatest song about our country. I think the national anthem should be changed. And obviously, is this going to happen? No. This is a Butt Fumble Sports having fun kind of take. But I think the national anthem should be replaced from the Star Spangled Banner, loser, not good, loser, and should be changed. America the Beautiful is amazing. America, Shohei Ohtani over half a base. So that said, we have to correct this. Jorge, sorry about that. Jorge is 2-0 from yesterday, so up to 4 wins. I will change that right now, Jorge. By the way, I just admitted I was wrong and that I would make a change mid-rant. That's how committed I am to getting it right, Jorge. So I will go in to my Google Sheet right now, and I will update that right now. Jorge went 2-0, and Jorge now has 4 wins. You're all good. We're all there. Hey, Jorge, I love that you want to win. Make sure you're going to our website. Check out our website and check out the shirts. Let us know which one you want, and maybe even if you don't win, you buy it. That said, I'll just close out on the rant. I think Ray Charles' America the Beautiful is the greatest song ever. I think it is beautiful. I think it is perfect. I think it has everything, and there's no better singer to it than Ray Charles, so I think that's what our national anthem should be. Hot take here on July 4th to be anti-national anthem, to be anti-Star Spangled Banner, but that said, all about it. By the way, Tito's Full Send, did you cash on it already? It is 5-1, and Tito's Full Send, who put out on the big board, did you get it up there? Not on our big board, but you cashed on it on your own. Good job, first 5, over 5.5. Nice job, Tito's Full Send. I am so glad you guys joined us early today because we handed out a lot of cashing tickets very early. So hopefully Spencer Steer can get us 1 extra base and we can cash on that as well. Top Dog. Let's get Top Dog. Top Dog, you already have 2 up on the board, so you're asking me if I like the Padres-Angels game, run in the first inning or no run in the first inning. The answer to that, let me see, looking at my notes. So looking at the Angels. So Angels-Padres, I would say I'd lean towards no run in the first inning, but I don't like it enough to take it. I'll give out some more plays to say thank you to you guys. Let's give out a bunch more plays. By the way, I like the Marlins on the money line. I also like Miami first 5 on the money line. Let's also give out some runs in the first inning. Phillies, Rays, no run in the first inning. No run in the first inning. Let's give out another one. Mariners, Giants, no run in the first inning. We already talked about the Braves. Not only do I like the Braves on the over, not only do I like the Braves on the money line, I also like Braves, Guardians, yes to a run in the first inning. I'll give out one more first inning run play. I told you I like the White Sox on the cover. I like the White Sox on the money line. I like the White Sox on the first 5. And I like the Blue Jays, White Sox, yes to a run in the first inning. So a bunch of more plays that I just gave out, have even more plays to continue to give out. So you guys know what we're about today. It's not about the confetti. It's about supporting our troops and supporting some really good organizations. So if you guys want to say thank you for us giving out some good picks, make sure you go support some of these causes. Tito's full send. Bold take. Torres on a home run. Let's quickly look at it. Gleyber Torres to hit a home run. %16 implied probability. The weather is certainly in your favor. We looked at the likelihood of home runs in that game up and blowing out to left field, so that is a good sign. How about his numbers against Kyle Gibson? That's where it gets dicey. Not good numbers. 167 average in 12 at-bats. Yuck. Yuck. Don't like it, Tito's full send. Doesn't go down smooth. Yuck. Oof. How about Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper? Let's look at those. Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper. Kyle Schwarber, over half a hit, 62% implied probability, and he's starting to heat up. 5 out of his last 6 against Zach Eflin lifetime. There's a reason that you called up these two hitters. I like both of them. Good numbers lifetime against Zach Eflin. I'll take both of them on over half a hit if they're available. Schwarber at -165. Absolutely. Great call here. This is a really good find, everybody. That's Kyle Schwarber over half a hit. And it's not even a leg of a parlay. Love that. How about Bryce Harper? Can we get him? Bryce Harper over half a hit as well. This is a leg of a parlay, though. Bryce Harper over half a hit. There you go. Couple of plays there for you. I like both of those, Jorge. Let's look at Luke Raley. Luke Raley. Oh, before we do, let's look at Trey Turner. Let's keep it with the Phils real quick. To get a stolen base, 22% implied probability, plus 350. Zach Eflin. Trey Turner against him, really good numbers. I like this as well. I would take Trey Turner. I want to quickly check it, though. Let's see if Zach Turner gives up some stolen bases. Just going to look up Zach Eflin really quick. Zach Eflin, gives up 8 stolen bases, caught 4 times. I'm not going to take Trey Turner on the stolen base. Can I get him on over half a hit? Yes, I can. Chalk City, though. Trey Turner over half a hit. I would also take him on hits, runs, RBIs. It should be set at 1.5. It is. I would take that as well. Trey Turner over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. How do I feel about Bryce Harper on that one? Let's see it really quick. It's set at 1.5. Has actually been a good play of late as well. So I'll take that for Bryce Harper as well. Don't feel the same about Kyle Schwarber, even though I'm sure that means he'll hit a leadoff home run. The fact that I don't like Kyle Schwarber on hits, runs, RBIs, I'm telling you, a leadoff home run is in our future. By the way, Jonathan India's now hit a home run. Too bad I had the wrong right-handed hitter. I had 2 right-handed hitters, the wrong one. But that said, the Rays offense is putting up some numbers right now. 6-1 in that game. Ellie De La Cruz, by the way, 3 for 3 in that game. Jonathan India's 2 for 3. Matt McClain's 1 for 2 is 1 for 2 with a walk. So the Reds offense is on fire, everybody. And we got Spencer Steer up, so we're keeping our eyes on Spencer Steer. If he gets a hit, we cash on our over half a base. Yeah, Ellie De La Cruz is doing a great job for us, Tito's Full Send. Some of you guys were worried about him in the lefty-lefty matchup. Clearly we weren't, and it's paid off for us. Get those celebrity shot picks in, everybody. If you have a celebrity shot pick in, everybody gets 2. Get those up on the board. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 13 people have already participated. Get your celebrity shot pick in right now. Someone asking about Luke Raley. Over half a hit. Really strong play of late, and it's not a leg of a parlay. Wow, love it. Against Aaron Nola, I'd take this one as well. Luke Raley, over half a hit. Good find. Good find, everyone. Big shout out to Jorge for finding that one. Also, Adam Wainwright, over 2.5 earned runs is absolutely a good play. He's just been a mess. I'm starting to feel bad for him, but not enough to not bet on him. So, over 2.5 earned runs. By the way, one of our worst bad beats of the day. By the way, Spencer Steer just got another hit. That means we're cashing. Unbelievable today. We have cashed on our one game pick, on all of our MLB player props. We haven't hit on the long ball, long shots of the day so far, but we cashed on the stolen base. But Spencer Steer, that just cashed. Boy, did we have a great start to our day with this Reds game. I told you guys, it's why we came on early. I want to give a big shout out to our producer because I hit him up like an hour before we were supposed to start our show, and I was like, we got to get on. We got to get on early. We got to get on early because I love this Reds Nationals game. So a big shout out to our producer. Thank you so much because we gave out a lot of cashing tickets and helped a lot of people out just because we got on early. So I want to give a big shout out to our producer. Again, I wasn't doing it to just be a jerk. I thought I was onto something, and that's why we were on early. But Jorge, yeah, Herman was such a bad beat for us yesterday. We had the over 2.5. He actually gave up 3 runs, but he didn't give up 3 earned runs. Ugh. Adam Wainwright, you can see, over 2.5 earned runs. This has been so consistent. It's a lawn, everybody. So we are absolutely taking this one. I will put it up on the board. By the way, we also haven't put Luis Arraez on the board. We should do that. Adam Wainwright, over 2.5 earned runs. It pains me to say it, but I feel like that's going to be really consistent. That's going to be a cashing ticket. How about walks allowed? 1.5. The under's the stronger implied probability, so I wouldn't touch it. Luis Arraez, I might take him on over 2 hits. Over 1.5 singles, I would take that, as we almost always do. Luis Arraez, over half a single. Believe it or not, I'm taking him on over 2 hits today. I know it sounds crazy. I think he's going to have a 2-hit day. I'm taking him on the over. I'm getting it at plus money, plus 129. Call me crazy, everybody. I'm taking Luis Arraez over 1.5 hits. Now, lifetime against Adam Wainwright, 0 for 3. Yes, I am playing a chance today, but I'm feeling Adam Wainwright is just dog poop on your flamin' bag of porch kind of stuff. I know I said that wrong, but I'm taking the over 1.5 hits. What scares me about Wainwright is the Marlins don't really score so much. That's why I kind of like the idea of Luis Arraez jumping on him early. Maybe Soler, maybe Jesus Sanchez or something like that. Someone jumping on him early. Paul Goldschmidt, over half a hit. We took him early in the show. We took him very early in the show, Jorge. We do like Paul Goldschmidt, over half a hit. We are not taking him on anything beyond that, though. We have some more picks to give out. And again, no confetti needed today to give out picks. We are giving them out to say thank you to our troops and those that support those 3 causes that we have up on the screen. The Wounded Warrior Project, the Home Base Organization, and the Pat Tillman Foundation. If you guys love the show, of course hit that like button. Of course share the channel. But make sure you guys are also supporting 3 great causes for our troops and those that make sure and ensure the fact that we can celebrate July 4th with the kind of freedom that we do. Big Dave, FanDuel results. Haven't seen you in a minute. Great to have you in the show. Wonderful to see you. If you want to be a part of our July contest, in the month of July, the first person to 20 correct celebrity shot picks wins a free t-shirt from our website, buttfumblesports.com. A bunch of picks already up on the board. If you guys want to be a part of it, get your picks in. We have had an unbelievable start to our day. We came on early, and we have cashed on a ton of tickets. Every ticket except our long ball long shots of the day, we have cashed on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tickets cashed already. So let's give out some more plays, everybody. We're going to give out some more picks. So let's have some fun. Next pick we're going to give out is going to be Twins on the money line. Twins on the money line is the next pick we're giving out. Let's keep it going. Next pick we're going to give out is Brewers. And I want to see, can I get the Brewers to cover? If I can, I'll take them on the money line. But the Brewers, no, it's -1.5. So I will take the Brewers on the money line. Brewers on the money line is the next one I'm going to take. I will also take... I'm also putting out Diamondbacks on the money line. However, I will take the Mets to cover. I am going to take the Mets +1.5. By the way, can I get them +2.5? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Oh, the Mets are the favorite. Weird. Didn't mean to do that then. I'll take the Diamondbacks +1.5. Diamondbacks +1.5. That Brewers, Cubs, Kyle Hendricks. I'll take the Cubs +1.5. Screwed up my notes a little bit. Here we go. So it's Cubs +1.5. Can I get them at 2.5? Wouldn't that be great? But no, I can't because it's -275. So Diamondbacks +1.5. I'll also take the Mariners on the money line, but I'll take the Giants +1.5. Logan Gilbert on the mound in that game. Mariners. I'll take the Giants +1.5. Already gave out the Braves. Okay, I have given out all of my game picks, everybody. So, as a big thank you to all of you supporting the 3 causes that we have up on the top of our screen, we are giving out some of our favorite plays of the day without the need for confetti or anything else. Just want you guys to support those 3 causes, so we have put them all up on the board. By the way, Big Dave, do you want Logan Gilbert to be your celebrity shot pick? Let us know, everybody. Let us know. I also do like Marte. Cubs first 5 +5.5. Let's get Big Dave up on the board. Let's go Big Dave. And Big Dave is taking Cubs first 5 +5, or +0.5, sorry. And Big Dave is also taking Logan Gilbert over 5.5 strikeouts. You are up on the Celebrity Shot Big Board, Big Dave. And again, the winner gets a free t-shirt from our website. Go to our website, buttfumblesports.com. You can check out our store, and you can see which shirt that you want to pick. We have a lot of great shirts. Check out the sizes. Check out which one you've got your eye on. So, make sure you visit Butt Fumble Sports today. Check out our content. You can always check out our DFS lineup. Our picks, the best hitter-pitcher matchups of the day. By the way, this is a great resource, everybody. If you don't go to our website every day, you should. Every day we put out an article that shows you the hitters with the hitters with the best stats against the starting pitcher they'll be facing. So, guys, make sure you go to our website. Check out. You're seeing a lot of familiar names that we've talked about today. So make sure you're going to our website, checking out these stats. They are really good for helping you out with player prop bets, fantasy, daily fantasy. So a great resource, buttfumblesports.com. We put out that blog every single day, so you'll want to check that out. Let's get Cody up on the board. We've got a couple celebrity shot picks coming in, actually. So let's get Cody up on the board. And then we have a newcomer to the celebrity shot big board. Rudiman Cap has Giolito, so let's get that. Cody is taking Braves -1.5 and Matt Olson over half a home run. Let's go for it. Let's now get another one up there. Rudiman Cap is taking Giolito, Lucas Giolito, over 5.5 strikeouts. We will do our reverse engineering in just one moment, everybody. So if you do love our reverse engineering walks of the day, Tito's full send, get ready. We're about to take care of that one. But wanted to give out 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 different people are participated today with their celebrity shot picks. Everybody gets 2. Everybody gets 2 picks. Get those picks in, everybody. Everybody gets 2. So play along at home. Everybody gets 2 picks. Now, let's do our reverse engineering, everybody. Time for some reverse engineering. We look at the implied probability on pitchers to allow a walk. So everybody get ready. Once we finish our walks allowed reverse engineering, we will also do our trivia question of the day. Every day we do a trivia question just for fun. So if you guys want to wait for that, you can. But we're doing our reverse engineering walks allowed plays. Let's go look at it. Implied probability on walks allowed. Emmett Sheehan. Really high implied probability. It is a leg of a parlay. We are going to take it. Emmett Sheehan over 1.5 walks allowed. It is a leg of a parlay, though. Let's keep it going. Next one. Brandon Belock. We've talked about him earlier. We like this one as well. Taking the over 1.5. Brandon Belock over 1.5 walks allowed. Is it a leg of a parlay? -200. Technically, yes. -200 or worse, we make it a leg of a parlay. Let's keep it rolling. Who's allowing some walks today? Patrick Corbin, you've already pitched. Cody Senga is at 2.5, so that would be a good play if you can find it at 1.5, but at 2.5, not a good play. Lucas Giolito, someone mentioned it a moment ago. How about at home? Has not been a good trend, so I'm not going to go with it here. Hasn't been a good trend at home. Could still hit, but hasn't been a good trend at home. What about Shane Bieber? This has been a good trend. How about at home? Not great, so I'm not going to take it. Kyle Freeland. This is a great trend, everybody. Kyle Freeland, welcome back to the big board. Kyle Freeland, Kyle Freeland, over 1.5 walks allowed. There you go. Is it a leg of a parlay? -130, so no. Any others? Kyle Hendricks. Nope, not a good trend. Jesus Luzardo. Not a good trend. Shohei Ohtani is at 2.5. Wade Miley's at 1.5. Not a great... might be a better trend than we think. Is cashed in the last 2 games. Not going to take it, but some of you may want to consider. Joe Musgrove. Nope. J.P. Sears, 1.5. No. So, those were the reverse engineering plays that we like. Only 3 of them today. Only 3 of them. I'm sure there will be more, but those are the ones that really stood out. Let's just quickly look at strikeouts while we're looking at the pitchers. Implied probability on strikeouts. Kenta Maeda at 4.5 is actually the favorite when it comes to implied probability. 63%. Shane Bieber, 62%. This has been cashing of late. At home. Cashed in 2 straight games. Might be something you want to consider. Shane Bieber on strikeouts. Adam Wainwright's only 2.5 strikeouts. some of you may want to consider as well. Chris Bassett, 4.5. Lucas Giolito, 5.5. So there are some plays. Chris Bassett, 4.5, kind of has my attention. How about on the road? Did miss its last start, but before that had been pretty strong. So just throwing up some research here so you can see it. Not adding any of these to my big board, but wanted to let you guys see it. By the way, Rudem and Cap, you are thinking the exact same way that I was earlier in the show. I did throw Shohei Ohtani over half a home run up there. After we got one of those, Stephen Pock took it on half a home run as well. We'll add it to yours. Shohei Ohtani over half a home run. By the way, you could take it on over half a hit and be much safer with it. We would allow that. But he loves to go yard when he's pitching. I agree. So you are up there on the big board. Okay, it is now time for our trivia question of the day. Time for our trivia question of the day. Pulling up my notes. Okay. Trivia question of the day, and then I'm going to do the this day in sports history. So we've got a couple of things coming at you. First, our trivia question. Our first trivia question is you can put in a number of different names. It's going to include 4 different people. So here's the question. Name one of the 4 players with the most home runs on July 4th in MLB history. So there actually is someone who has the most home runs all time with 9, but I'll give you the top 4. So there are 4 players with 9, 8, and 7 home runs on July 4th in MLB history. Give me just one of them. Name one of them. And we will put your name up here so you guys can play along at home. There are 4 players in MLB history who have... A-Rod is not one of them, by the way. A-Rod is not one of them. A-Rod is not one of them. Good guess, though. You might have to go back in the time machine. Here's a hint for you. There are no recent players. No Manny Ramirez. Jorge, yes. Willie Mays is one of them. Jorge, you got this one right. Willie Mays is one of them. He is number 2 all time in July 4th home runs. So he has 8 home runs on July 4th. Well done, Jorge. Okay, there are still 3 other players you guys can name. So keep... Barry Bonds is not one of them. Good guess, though. Good guess. We still have 3 more players. So plenty. Get those questions, get those answers in. If you're watching on TikTok Live, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, play along at home. Willie Mays is one of them. No, Hank Aaron, surprisingly, is not one of them. Mickey Mantle is. Good call. Big Dave got one of them. Mickey Mantle has 7 home runs on July 4th. I guess he had 7. He's not getting any more. So that's Big Dave. Good job, Big Dave. 2 more. No Jose Canseco. Good guess. We still don't have the overall leader. There's a tough one. Ted Williams. Good guess, but no. These are tough. I will admit, these next 2 are really tough. So you'd have to be a pretty good inside baseball person. Not Pujols, not Sammy Sosa. No modern day player. We are going back in the time machine. Let's put it this way. One of these is an old-time Dodger, and one of these is an old-time Cleveland Indian. Duke Snider is right. Big Dave got it. Duke Snider is the all-time leader in home runs on July 4th with 9. Duke Snider, Big Dave got it. Duke Snider, we have one more. One more. This is a hard one. Duke Snider, good job, Jorge. We have one more. Someone else who hit 7 home runs. Tough one to get. Tough one to get. I'll probably give the answer to this one in just a second. One more player who hit 7 home runs. Larry Doby. Giving the answer to this one. Larry Doby is the last one. He also had 7 home runs on July 4th. So there you go, everybody. There is your trivia question of the day for July 4th. Hope you guys had fun with it. Butt Fumble Sports every day is going to be live for our show, our gambling show every day. We are also going to start doing shows at night. I talked to you guys yesterday, and it sounds like, yes, you guys love our gambling show every afternoon, but you guys want to talk sports with us at night when most of you guys are actually able to be on TikTok Live. So Butt Fumble Sports is going to be doing night shows now as well. We'll be on for about a half hour to an hour almost every night. Now, tonight, obviously, we do have our NFL show. So tonight, make sure that you are joining us. Tonight, we have our NFL show at 7 p.m. I know some of you have fireworks or parties to attend to, so you might not be able to join. If you miss, you can check the show out on our YouTube page, Butt Fumble Sports. But this is our daily show schedule. We will be adding night shows, so I will be adding some times. This schedule's up on our website, buttfumblesports.com. But we will be having our daily afternoon betting shows every single day, and we will also be having night shows. That way we can watch sports together, rant together, look at how our picks have done together, and that way you guys, we can just have more time talking sports together. I know you guys love that. So, once again, that was our trivia question of the day. Appreciate you guys playing along. Jorge, let's get your second celebrity shot pickup on the board. Jorge is also taking Bryce Harper over half a hit. Awesome. Love it. By the way, did you guys like the trivia question? Was it too hard? Did we like it? What did we think? I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys. What did you think of the trivia question? What do you think of the show? What are some, give us some feedback. We love to get that, so don't hesitate. We love getting your feedback either in the show, in the comment section, or you can hit us up on our website. Just go to the comment section and let us know what your thoughts are. Or always, you can DM us or tweet at us. Additionally, I should let you guys know, if you want, tougher on the younger guys, I'm sure. I'm 43, so okay with it. Well, Big Dave, it was, by the way, it's real trivia questions. I'm not doing like, how many bases are there? Or like, what's the last pitcher of a game called? Like, I'm giving real questions. By the way, if you guys love good baseball, have you guys checked out Emaculate Grid? Emaculate Grid is awesome. I actually thought about doing this live with you guys. I haven't done today's edition. Do you guys want to do this? How about this? Emaculate Grid, if you guys haven't played this before, Emaculate Grid is a website in which you guys can, it's kind of like the Wordle for baseball fans. If you guys haven't done this, check out how cool this is. I am all about this, so I'm actually going to play along right now. How about we do this together, guys? Or you guys can play along at home. It's called ImmaculateGrid.com. ImmaculateGrid.com. How about this? You guys play along at home. Tweet me how you guys do. You guys get 9 guesses to fill it out correctly. I think this is a lot of fun. I'll fill this one out right now. Josh Beckett. I know I got that one right. 26%. Oh, this is an easy one. Luis Arise. We're off to a fast start. A Marlins All-Star? Who's a Marlins All-Star that's someone we can go with? Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Jose Fernandez. So off to a very good start. Do you guys play this? If you guys don't, Emaculate Grid. It is so cool. I'm such a big fan of it. I think it is awesome. Okay, Red Sox and Brewers, Twins and Brewers. Did Paul Molitor? Do I have that right? Bingo. Okay. This is an easy one, Robin Yount. By the way, I'm doing pretty well on this. I need one here. By the way, I got one. Wade Miley. He's the starting pitcher today for the Brewers. Oh, I am cooking, everybody. I am cooking. This is like the best I've ever done on Emaculate Grid. 40 saves. Ooh, I want to say Keith Folk, I want to say Folk. I want to say Papelbon. I'll go with Papelbon. Bingo. Okay. Twins. Twins is going to be Joe Nathan. Okay, and I need an all-star who also had 40 saves. Yeah, his name's Mariano Rivera. And I have done it, everybody. A perfect Immaculate Grid. Unbelievable. What are the percentages for? The percentages are how many other people guess that same player. So you want a low percentage. Bing bong is right. How about that? How about we play Immaculate Grid every day? You guys can see how I just did. Now, it kind of is a spoiler alert for you guys, because if you play, you already know some of them. But we just did our Immaculate Grid of the day. Got a 324. First time I've actually ever gotten all of them, so a perfect one to do. Just one a day. It's like Wordle. And you can see, like, only 4% of people put in Wade Miley for someone who's been on the Red Sox and been on the Brewers. Only 11 people, or only 11% of the people who played the game have put in Robin Yount for an all-star. So that's what the percentages mean. Pretty freaking good, everybody, right? Like, first time I put up Immaculate Grid during the show, and we go 9 for 9. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm giving myself a round of applause. So if you guys like that, check out Immaculate Grid. It's just a fun thing for baseball fans. I brought it up because we did our trivia question of the day. We do a trivia question every single day, and as someone brought up, it's pretty hard. It is not an easy thing to do. So because of that, I was like, well, if you're a real baseball fan and you got our trivia question right, like Big Dave and Jorge did, maybe you want to go check out Immaculate Grid. So just something we can add to the show as a way to break up some of the research that we do throughout the 2 hours that we're live. Let's get Caesar. Caesar, wonderful to have you on the show today. A really popular player today is Anthony Santander. Not surprised by it. Shohei Ohtani, also a popular play. Let's get your 2 celebrity shot picks up on the board, and they are Anthony Santander over 1.5 bases. And Shohei Ohtani, and you're taking over half a walk. Over half a walk. Very interesting you're going in that direction. So there you go, Caesar. You are up on the board. Jorge, like that you joined, like that you liked the segment. Tito's Full Send just took the live under 11.5 and 12.5. Are you saying in the Reds Nationals game? Because the scoring in that has slowed, and I'm not surprised given that Patrick Corbin's out of the game. I thought Patrick Corbin would be the source of a lot of scoring for the Reds. So Tito's Full Send, I don't think that's a bad play, actually, to take the in-game under 11.5 and under 12.5. I think that's a really good play, Tito's Full Send. Bing bong, like that play. For all those watching, no matter the platform, TikTok Live, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick, make sure you're getting those celebrity shot questions in, or those celebrity shot picks, I should say. Just write in the comment section, my celebrity shot or my celebrity pick. Get those picks in, everybody. Amazing how many people are participating. Keep in mind, everybody gets 2. So RJ, there was no Josh Donaldson today. Get those picks in, everybody. Make sure you got 2. You don't want to miss out. It's a race to 20. Right now, Macy Toru is in the leader seat with 5. Jorge has actually got 4. We were mistaken about yesterday's results. So Jorge has 4. Jorge is second in our celebrity shot contest. And a bunch of people have 3. Don't worry. Don't be discouraged. If you haven't gotten picks up there yet, still plenty of opportunity to hunt down those 20 correct picks. So get them in. We started early, so we might end a little bit early today. So get those questions in. Get those picks in. We're probably going to end a little bit early today because we started early. So get those picks in while you can, everybody. Tyler, I just saw you join the show. Get those celebrity shot picks in. We're running out of time. Okay, I'm going to do a slow scroll through the entire picks, through all the picks that we have. Again, we have not been asking for confetti today. We have not been asking for you guys to do anything but support 3 important causes: the Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, and the Pat Tillman Foundation. If you guys love Butt Fumble Sports, then you love sports betting, you love sports, and the only way that we're able to do that in this unbelievable country that we call home is because there are people who stand on the wall, who go to the places we don't want to go and defend us against the people who want to do us harm. If you guys want to show support on this July 4th for some great people, some great causes, go to one of these three organizations, the Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, or the Pat Tillman Foundation, and donate today. We are going to be donating. We donated prior to the show, but we'll be donating after as well. That's what I'm going to be putting my win results towards. So any tickets that I cash today, I am making that contribution to these organizations as well. I hope you guys do the same. These are three good causes. I hope you guys support them today on July 4th. Anyway, let's do our slow scroll. Here are the picks that we have given out so far today. You can already see we've been very successful on our picks so far. So hopefully the rest of the day mirrors the results we had in this early game. All the picks will also be posted up on our website, buttfumblesports.com. Again, that's buttfumblesports.com. Buttfumblesports.com. We will post all of our picks on a blog up on our website immediately after we finish the live show. If you did like the live show, or if you missed it but wanted to see all of our research, all of our picks, our trivia question, everything else, just go to our YouTube page, Butt Fumble Sports on YouTube. That's Butt Fumble Sports on YouTube, and you can watch the entire show, all of our picks, all of our research, all of our Q&A, everything that the show can offer, all up on that episode that's posted live once the show concludes being live. Again, that's buttfumblesports.com. Doing our slow scroll through all of our picks. We have given out so many picks today. Where else can you go to get so much research, so many picks all in one place? I challenge you. Go to any other podcast, any other show. I don't care if it's ESPN or one of these other jokers on social media. You will not find nearly as many picks, as many plays, as much research as you'll find here. Additionally, I always let you guys know these picks, these aren't my favorite players. These aren't my gut picks. This is based on good data, good research, analytics. So when you see a player up on the board, when you see a pick up on the board, it is based on something behind it and not just a gut play or a gut pick. Those are our long ball long shots of the day. I have more of those to give out, actually. Let me drop a couple of those really quick. A couple more long ball long shots of the day. I will take Eloy Jimenez to hit a home run today. I'll also take Alex Bregman to hit a home run today. So those are two more home run picks we've thrown up on the board. One more for you, Jesse Winker. So a couple more long ball long shots of the day that we just threw out there. Tito's full send, you know it. Wanted to give out some more of those, so there you are. Hope you guys love the show. If you do, make sure you're following us. Oh, did I put Eloy twice? Yeah, so confident I put it twice. Didn't mean to. Yeah, I meant to put Alex Bregman and Jesse Winker. My bad. Here are all of your Celebrity Shot picks. We also have to get Candyman. Candyman, welcome to the Celebrity Shot Contest. Let's get you up on the board. Candyman is taking Cody Senga over 5.5 strikeouts. That has been a good trend of late, even on the road. And Salvador Perez over half a hit. You are on the board, Candyman, and in the contest. Love it. Thank you for catching me, Jorge. I should do a Q&A soon. You guys want to know about me? I've worked in sports media for over 15 years at ESPN, Fox Sports, CBS Sports. I was a producer for Jim Rome. My specialty has been in launching networks, so 98.5 The Sports Hub in Boston, Fox Sports 1 and 2, CBS Sports HQ. I've been a producer. I've coached talent. I've worked with everyone from Andy Roddick to Gary Payton, Donovan McNabb, a lot of the people that you see, Brady Quinn, a lot of the people that you see on TV all the time. Love talking sports every single day. Love fantasy football. Love fantasy sports. Love sports betting. Glad that sports betting is more accessible So, decided last August to start our own sports media company. We have been posting content every single day since the start of the NFL season last year. We have been live every single day for almost the last 2 months. Our first live show was on May 8th. We have been live almost every single day since. So, Butt Fumble Sports here for you guys. And your questions, your takes, your research, we're here for it. Jorge, you are an OG. That's exactly right. Hope you guys have been enjoying the show. Make sure you guys are hitting that follow button. Make sure you guys are following Butt Fumble Sports, no matter the network, no matter the platform. TikTok Live, YouTube, Twitch, or Kick. We really appreciate the support you guys show us, so hit that like button, everybody. Yeah, we started the show. We started the company last August. We were incorporated. We are a business account. We aren't an influencer account. With that said, we have been posting content since the first day of that NFL season last year. So that Rams-Bills game was our kickoff, our soft launch. But we have done a live show every single day for almost the last 2 months. Final few minutes of the show, everybody. Get those celebrity shot picks in. If you do miss our show and you want to get those celebrity shot picks in, tweet us at SportsFumble. You can find us on Twitter at SportsFumble. Make sure you're following our Twitter account. And of course, you can find us or DM us on Instagram at ButtFumbleSports. So if you guys want to share your picks, if you missed the show and you just want to share some picks with us, those are places you can go to. By the way, I also do want to look up, we do have Eloy Jimenez already up here. I do want to show you Alex Bregman and Jesse Winker. Alex Bregman to hit a home run today. 17% implied probability. Can I get him on over half a hit? Yes, I can. Chalky play, though. Alex Bregman over half a hit. Chalky play. Leg of a parlay kind of play. Can I get him on hits, runs, RBIs? 1.5. I take it as well at minus 130. Again, against Kyle Freeland, righty-lefty matchup. That's why I like it. These are actually ones I had prior to the show, so I don't know why I did that. These belong up here. Alex Bregman over half a hit. And Alex Bregman over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. I also like Jesse Winker. I showed you that for a home run. I like Jesse Winker. To take him on a home run, 15% implied probability, plus 550. Can I get him on over half a hit? 62%, and not a chalky play. Jesse Winker over half a hit. And it's not chalk. Did I like Mike Moustakas against Joe Musgrove? Let's look at that one quickly. Mike Moustakas, over half a hit's probably what I would take. 57% implied probability against Joe Musgrove. Really good numbers. A couple good home run numbers. Forgive me, starting to lose my voice. I would take him on over half a hit. If you wanted to take him on a home run, I won't talk you out of it, but not what I'm going to do. Yes, he does have good numbers against Joe Musgrove. They faced each other a lot because of Moustakas being with the Rockies. Frankly, I really should take him on a home run. I mean, I really should. What can I get him on over home run? I mean, when he's got 10 at-bats and 3 home runs, 3 of his 4 hits have been home runs, that we should take it. We should take it. 13% plus 650. I got to put it up here. Not when I had prior to the show, but I will put it. I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it after the show. Mike Moustakas over half a home run. There you go. You talked me into it. Is there a safer play for Bregman other than over half a hit? Maybe the 1.5 bases, but I actually like the over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I feel like that's pretty safe. By the way, I wanted to look at Michael Dubon. Is he available? Or Mauricio. I always get that wrong. Mauricio Dubon? A hit, 1.5. Hits, runs, RBIs is 1.5. I will take this. He has great numbers. Great numbers against Kyle Freeland, everybody. Lifetime against Freeland. 4 for 10 with a home run. Taking this one as well. Mauricio Dubon. Over 1.5 hits, plus runs, plus RBIs. There's another play for you guys. Final few minutes of the show, everyone. Make sure you're getting in those celebrity shot picks. Final few minutes of the show to get those in. We're going to end a little bit early today. I will post all of our picks up onto our website if you miss any of them. But if you want to participate in our contest in the month of July to try to win a free t-shirt, get those picks in. Everybody gets 2 picks. Everybody gets 2 picks. Everybody gets 2 picks. So if you want your pick up on the board, get it in now. Mike Oxlong, you're just in time. Final few minutes of the show. Make sure you get those picks in. Final few minutes of the show to get celebrity shot picks in. Luis Arise over half a single. We have that one up here. You're taking it as well. Mike Oxlong is taking Luis Arise over half a single. Get those picks in, everybody. Final few minutes of the show. If you want to get your celebrity shot picks in and you missed the show, tweet us at Sports Fumble or DM us at Fumble Sports. So there you go. If you want to get your celebrity shot picks in and you missed the show, tweet us at Sports Fumble or DM us at Fumble Sports. Jesus Luzardo, under 2.5 earned runs. There you go, Mike. You got into the show. By the way, unbelievable participation today in our celebrity shot contest. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 different people have made picks today. If you want to be the 20th, get that pick in now. Tony, final few minutes of the show. Tony, get your celebrity shot pick in. You want to be our 20th contestant of the day, Tony? Get those celebrity shot picks in. Final few minutes of the show. If you missed any part of the show, the entire show will be posted live on YouTube. It will be posted live on. It will be posted to YouTube once we're finished being live. Get those celebrity shot picks in. Get them in now. Tony's got them in. Tony's number 20. We now have 20 different people with their celebrity shot picks in. You can't say this isn't a great audience or a great community when you've got 20 different people from around the country, around the world, all participating in the same thing. By the way, I told you guys, if you guys subscribe to our TikTok Live, you can be a part of our Fantasy Football League. So make sure you guys are subscribing. If you guys subscribe, we will add you to our Fantasy Football League. Additionally, we will do a survivor pool for all of those who are in Fumble Sports. If you want to do a survivor pool, make sure that you are also subscribing to TikTok Live. We will do a subscriber survivor pool this NFL season. So we will be hyping that up over the next few weeks. If you want to see all the picks, here we go. First of all, 3 causes I want you guys to try to contribute to today. Wounded Warrior Project, Home Base Organization, and the Pat Tillman Foundation. It's July 4th, guys. Make sure you're showing your patriotism in the right way. It's not just about drinking beer and eating hot dogs. It's also about supporting the troops. So we will be making our contributions today. For all the picks we get right, we will be making those contributions to those 3 organizations. I hope you guys do the same. We had our trivia question of the day. Here are all the picks we gave out, including some that have already cashed. Thank you very much, Cincinnati Reds. Here are all the picks coming through. If you missed any part of the show or any of our picks, We will post all the picks to our website, buttfumblesports.com, immediately after the show is over. In the 5 minutes after the show ends, I'll get those up right away. If you want to see the show in its entirety, go to our YouTube page, buttfumblesports.com, buttfumblesports.com, or to our YouTube page, Buttfumble Sports. What am I saying? Buttfumble Sports on YouTube, buttfumblesports.com is the website. You guys know what to do. Dante got those celebrity shot picks in just in time, Dante. Dante is going to be our lucky 21st picker of the day. Lots of picks up on the board for you guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the show. Okay, Dante has 2 picks. Let's get Dante's up here. Macy Toru is the leader with 5 picks, but plenty of time to get back in it. So Astros, first 5 on the money line. And the Astros on the money line. Good plays. Good plays. Like it. Like it. There you go, Dante. You're up on the board. Michael, thank you so much for following Butt Fumble Sports. So great to have you as a part of this great community. If you want your celebrity shot pick put up on the board, get it in now. Final few minutes of the show, everyone. Michael, if you want your favorite picks of the day put up on the board, let us know. Get those picks in, Michael. Final few minutes of the show, everybody. Final few minutes of the show. Everybody gets 2 celebrity shot picks. The first one to 20 correct picks over the month of July wins a free t-shirt. You can check out our store and all of our shirts at buttfumblesports.com. Check out our shirts at buttfumblesports.com. Get those celebrity shot picks in, everybody. Final few minutes of the show. Final few minutes of the show. Everybody gets 2 picks, so get them in now. We'll be jumping off live in just a couple of minutes. That way I can post all of these picks to our website. So get them in while you can. Let's see the top again. No problem, Cam. Here are all of the picks that we've added throughout the show. All of our MLB game picks are here. And here are all of our MLB player prop bets. So here are all of our MLB game picks right here. And here are our MLB player prop bets. I'll show the ones that haven't cashed since we've already know about the ones that have. So Anthony Santander we're very high on. Jarren Durant, Masataka Yoshida, Wander Franco, Whit Merrifield, Eloy Jimenez, Benintendi, Bo Bichette, Ronald Acuna Jr., Byron Buxton, Alex Bregman, Jesse Winker, Paul Goldschmidt, Shohei Ohtani, Eddie Rosario, Alejandro Kirk, Luis Robert, Kyle Schwarber, Bryce Harper, Trey Turner, Luke Raley, Adam Wainwright, Luis Arraez, Emmett Sheehan, Brandon Bielak, Kyle Freeland, Mike Moustakas, and Mauricio Dubon. Long ball, long shots of the day, and our stolen base picks of the day. Let's also get Estuary Ruiz up here. He's another one I like. Estuary Ruiz is another player I like to get a stolen base today, everybody. Estuary Ruiz. Okay, everybody, that is going to be our show for this July 4th. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun going with... The entirety of the show was fun for me. We got started early. I want to give a big shout out to the team behind the scenes here at Butt Fumble Sports. A big shout out to my producer. Without our producer's willingness to get up early and get us live on YouTube, Twitch, and Kick, wouldn't have been able to do the show with everybody watching. So a big shout out to our producer. We will post all of our picks to our website, buttfumblesports.com. Again, that's buttfumblesports.com. is our website. You can hit us up. You can check out our blogs. You can see our store. You can always contact us. Love hearing from you guys. You can see our show schedule. If you scroll down on our homepage, you can see our show schedule. We are live tonight at 7 p.m. We are live tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern for our NFL show. Our NFL show is tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. I know MVP Metcalf will be joining us. 7 p.m. Eastern. 7 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you guys are joining us tonight at 7 p.m. You can also see our live schedule for the rest of the week. 12 p.m. tomorrow, we are back live. 12 p.m. tomorrow, and we will start doing shows at night. So we'll have our daily gambling show during the day, and then we will be on at night talking some sports with you guys. So make sure you go to our website, check out our show schedule. Of course, check out our merchandise, our blogs. Contact us. We love hearing from you guys. That is our show for this July 4th. I hope you guys enjoyed it so much. As I say at the end of every show, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon and evening. I hope you stay healthy. I hope you stay safe. I hope you cash a ton of tickets tonight, especially based on our advice. I cannot wait to see you tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern, everybody. We are live at 12 p.m. Eastern for our daily betting show, but we are also live tonight for our weekly NFL show. So if you love talking the NFL, make sure you join us tonight. That's Tuesday, July 4th at 7 p.m. Eastern for our NFL show. And for our daily sports betting show, we are back live at 12 p.m. Eastern on July 5th. That's Wednesday, July 5th. Can't wait to see you guys either tonight or tomorrow. Big shout out to our producer and everyone behind the scenes here at Fumble Sports. And for all of you, I hope you have a wonderful July 4th. And again, donate to the Wounded Warrior Project, the Home Base Organization, and the Pat Tillman Foundation. 3 great causes that could use your